Doesn't pop out enough, I think. We get the road. There's the road. Going through the gatehouse. Doesn't pop out enough. Is it because we should go a little bit further out with these? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, that definitely would help out. Or it definitely does help out. Trying to think what else we could have. I mean, this looks fine, really. It's just meant to be the small walkway. We've already said that to ourselves. So now it's mostly just a case of having the sort of chain... Oh, not the chain, but the drawbridge. And that's something we will have to do once we dig a little bit further down. This wall's not going to be placed down until we've actually finished mining out the entire moat. So this is just sort of what we have right now kind of deal. And this is what we see. So let's sort of fill this in. And does it just go straight up like this? Kind of boring, isn't it? We can have a window. Doesn't need to go anywhere. But we can still have one. And then maybe this is where we start to sort of connect it up. We can actually keep that color and then go to this one. There we go, yeah. And in fact, that can go out by one extra block from here. There we go. That's not bad. So connect up from a different color, this, and then out by one extra block from that corner. Yep, that's good. That does work out. We can remove these crenellations and have it so the gatehouse does connect up. We join you together in holy matrimony. Blah, 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 blah. Tower and tower. That's how it's done, right? What kind of color are we looking for here? Nope, that's not it. We're going to be here for a while, choosing the right ring. There we go, we found it. Yeah, the middle section could do a little bit more work. Just very boring. We could go for the same design that we have right here. So let's say we get rid of the middle section there, turn it into the brighter brick. And then we go for that eye look. Although we do end up using a different color, which I think is sort of something like this. What kind of wall do we want because of the unusual shape? Not even put one there? Oh, of course not, we can't. Oh, that does make it weird, doesn't it? Okay, we're gonna have to just make this look somehow interesting. Sure, why not? Make that a dark block, why not? Pretty, right? Yeah, looks good. I think it's fine, to be honest. Yeah, just a random decoration, doesn't really mean much. It's not some sort of holy symbol, although now I guess it's supposed to be one. We have no choice in the matter now. There must be a holy symbol. Or at least a symbol of the clan. Doesn't mean it has to be holy. Is that right? Or is it one block further down than it should be from there? Yeah, okay, that's wrong. In fact, it's meant to be like this. Right? Yeah, there we go. Good thing I spotted that. And now from the top, we will be using the slightly darker color, which is not that one. This one? No, not that one either. Okay, it's that. Yeah, something like this. Can't remember what we did now. We got rid of this bit, hooked both of these up. And then we had the bottom section just sort of increase in size a little bit just to make it look a little less strange. If it had that look already. There we are. Now we pretty much go by the double block. Here, here, and here. Ah, damn. Okay, that's annoying. That's fine, that's fine. If anything, it accentuates the center. I like that idea. We're going to keep that as our philosophy. Not a bad looking gatehouse, I would say. It's a very simple one, and it's just meant to be for passengers or pedestrians walking. You know, no carriages are really going to go through this, which is why I think we need to make a larger gatehouse here and why it's a good idea to move this along. The main issue we have, of course, is that we've already constructed here, so this is just going to have to be a bit that we have, which I hate the idea of doing, but that's probably what we end up doing. So, yeah. Happy days. So that's fine. This is our gatehouse. We'll have a look at it in a moment. We need to have a drawbridge as well, but we're going to be putting that in later. So I wouldn't worry about that too much right now. And if we are going to be moving this along by one more, I think what I should be doing is putting another one of these down here, I think. Yes, right there. So we can get a good idea of where the middle should be, which is actually around about there, which annoys me even more and makes me not want to bother with this instead of not bother too much with that and instead go for something else a bit different. I don't know. There's nothing wrong with a little bit of asymmetry, I suppose. So we can keep that in mind. Right now, we still have... There's still so much left to do with this wall. You know, there's still bits and bobs here and there. We can get this corner finished off, and I do want to do that because it is bugging me a little bit. We can finish off the middle. Got the corner there, that side, this sort of little section. How's the town doing? You know what? Let's have a look at the town here. You know, we got all these walls to finish off. Maybe getting the moat even further down is the next sort of big step. You know, getting it down to this level. I think mining this now. You know, let's do a little bit of mining, something a bit different. So let's say 4 blocks down from here. Another 4 there. And then we just sort of keep mining down. And we'll just start off at this section. This should make our lives easier. And we're going to get to as far as we can get over here until the water eventually covers. Or until we eventually get to the border. And then we're going to stop mining down, which is fine. This bit, I think, will also be at the corner there. Let's make a ladder right there, so it's easier for them to get up and down. I think from there, maybe? From there and there, maybe. Yeah, that should be fine. Depending on how they mine, there might be some sections they can't get to. So we will find out. We're getting at least this bit mined out first, and then we can go further along. Is this as deep as we want it to be? Probably. I don't feel like I needed to be any deeper than that. That's pretty much A-okay. Just meant to stop them from getting any sort of towers over, I suppose. Any siege towers. As small as they would be, and to be honest, they could easily get one over, but that's fine. It's just a defense against odd bits here and there. Throwing people off the wall won't be as bad. They can fall into a lovely pool of water. You know, it's a safety measure. No way will we actually use it as a defense and put poisonous crocodiles in there. Poisonous crocodiles with lasers on their freaking heads. How are we doing? How's the rest of the town doing? How is everyone? Are we all looking fine? Some of us are a bit glum. Perhaps safety is a concern that some of them are having. I'm going to save the game right now because we've accomplished quite a lot. And I do not wish for our efforts to be in vain. Right, there we go. Move that aside. So I'm zooming out right now. We can get a good idea. Oh, there's a few enemies to be dispatched. We might want to go and take some of them out. Yes, we should definitely do that. Let's take them out. Let's move our fighters over here with our archers. There we are. Dispatch them before they become a bit of a worry. Right, there we are. So we'll tell you lot to fight him and you lot to fight him. There we go. Hopefully our clerics are available. Wow, they're not even fighting back. There we go. They took a while. The York was pretty much done with the situation immediately. None of them are attacking, which is good. Okay, there we are. Now we'll move on over to take out the other ones over here. Looks like we have some moving along. Doing a bit of scouting, are we? Whoa. Okay, no, those are people. Good. Thought we were about to get horribly murdered. The game is very quiet. My apologies. It seemed very loud when I tested it, but now it's incredibly quiet. Let's see if we can dunk this orc before he reacts. Can it be done? Can it be done, apparently? What is that? What did I even say? Can it be done? Easy. Good job, everyone. We've not had a good fight in a while. We've been building so much. The game has been paused for the most part. We're doing some mining now as well. So we're finally getting this bit out of the way with. And we should continue to do that. There we are. Of course, considering what we're going to do with the... Oh, invaders approaching. Ooh, okay. That makes things interesting. Well, it's a good thing our fighters are already ready to attack them. The healer's already there. So our archers should be able to easily fight. There we are. Although you, sir, need to move back a little bit because you're taking more damage than you should be here. There we are. Very close call. Kobolds here are doing a lot more damage than I anticipate. Or than I was expecting. So we're going to move you all here just to get the archers a bit closer. Or get the healers a bit closer even. The archers can work on these. Or this one. And the rest of you can as well. Getting a little bit scary now. Let's just move our knights a little bit further into the back line. Our archers can focus. They'll take a little bit of damage here. Oh, Ignorus on a little bit low on health. Oh. Oh, he's been knocked out. Oh, that's not what I was expecting at all. Okay, rescue. Okay, our healers... Oh, our archers are taking a bit of damage now. He's been rescued. Ooh, that was very surprising. I wasn't expecting that. Perhaps we need a new cleric. What's our daily update? Good on net worth. Not very good on food, though. We definitely need more farmers. Alright, there we go. Very surprised that we managed to lose someone there. They were rescued, however. So Ignore is okay. I don't know what he's doing. I guess he was just thrown into a bed. Is that him there? Yeah, that's him there. Sleeping at the blacksmith's house, are they? Oh, no, they're not. That must be their house, then. Okay. That's good to know. How are we doing on all the homes, anyway? This one's fine. There's not much we've really done with the inside here. This is looking good, though. Yeah, look at that bottom floor. The inn is flourishing. Then the second floor, we just threw a few beds together. Most of them are just going to be like that on the inside, to be honest. Not actually going to do anything. Of course, this one, the best building that we have. Most of it's submerged, technically. Well, according to the game, anyway. So there we are. Anyway, let's continue with the mining process. I'm really glad it shows the structures while we do this. Really, really want to see the moat finished at some point. I can barely hear the mine. It's really unnerving. There we are. This little wall protected them from the water, the floodgates that will eventually open. One misclick and it's all gone. Wow, okay, crying. They're having a fight or something, apparently. Get rid of this ladder as well. Alright, so that wall's been sorted out. I feel like it should be only about that deep. It's not too deep. Well, maybe this bit can be a bit deeper. I don't know. I don't want to take too much water out of here, but I feel like just filling this bit up shouldn't be the end of the world. Getting this side done next is a good idea. Really? Hold on a second, let's remove that. I know how far down it should be, and just doing this is a great indicator just to know where you're exactly going, or how far down you're going. So getting this bit mined up first, and then also mining around it does make life significantly easier. So we'll get this corner done next. I also think getting this bit mined out first might be a good idea so I can get the drawbridge done, because I'm really excited to see what that's going to look like. We also need to mine this out, since that doesn't need to be there anymore. So that's good. We can definitely get rid of that. Merchant has arrived. Anything good? Do we need to buy any more upgraded worker outfits? I'm going to buy one of them. You know, buy something. A little about participation would be quite nice. Ooh, we can sell some fine, comfy wooden chairs if we wanted. Let's get rid of a few of these. Anyway, that'll be fine. What we really need is more food production. We're not really making enough food right now. Our chefs have moved their efforts over to the kitchen area as well, which does mean we have to haul the food left and right, back and forth all the time, which can be a bit of a bother. And we're working over here now, which is good. Other than that, I'm quite liking this, and I think we're going to have a quick spawn in just to see what it looks like in its current state so we can get a good feel for it. So let's go ahead and pause. Save for now. Will I have the Hearthlings attempt to build the wall? I don't see why not. It shouldn't be too much, but I feel like it's all going to be connected when I'm done, and that might end up causing a few issues. So it's a case of we'll give it a go, but I don't think it's going to really work out. But for now, I would like to see what it's all going to look like. Oh, the shadow there really helps out. This is going to be quite awkward because all the walls are sort of separate, aren't they? So, and the towers. There we go. Really interested in knowing what that corner is going to look like. If there's going to be any collisions that I'm unaware of. Like that's just that corner. That small bit there. And over here, the last little section. How are we feeling about this? Yeah, that's a really nice wall. I'm liking this wall. Really cool. This gatehouse as well doesn't seem like it's much. I feel like it's a sort of good medium if it's going to be just a sort of small gatehouse in comparison to potentially the larger one that we're going to make over here. So I think I like that. I like having a smaller gatehouse over here. Adds a bit of differentiation as well, which is also good to see. So we might have a sort of long road that ends up making its way into the wilderness or something, whatever. Another way to get in, pretty much. And it's a good looking wall. I don't think it's too much. As to whether or not it actually adds defense or not, I think, well, I mean, yeah, it must add something. We probably will mine this to be a bit deeper, though. And how does this bit look now that it's mined out? Yeah, that looks nice. I don't think this bit needs to be any deeper. But I feel like this section does if we're going to have a sort of grand gatehouse with a sort of bridge that goes across. We zoom out a bit further, though. It's becoming a nice town. We've got a few houses that's left to be thrown in, not to mention the usual ones. So it's just a case of finishing the rest of the walls off. Might be something we get around to doing maybe next recording or maybe in a live stream. It depends. We will see. Till then, though, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching. We will not be sticking with this, though. This is just... We wanted to see what it looked like. We're not spawning this in yet. So thank you very much. Feel free to... I didn't think I explained myself very well there. We're going to go back on the save, because we just spawned this in to see what it looked like. We're not actually going to keep it like this. So we're going to go back on the save like that. So there we are. Thank you very much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. Feel free to like, share, and subscribe with that good stuff. Follow me on Twitter for updates on my channel and Twitch for live streams. I've been Innkeeper, and I've butchered this outro too many times right now. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.